I finished the 5 win streak event with Infernape. Yeah, that's what I currently have in my deck editor. Or, sorry, what I currently have submitted. Another Scarlet Witch variant for the pile. They probably get my money for that one. It's a good rate. We'll get Issa onto that yellow border. Might have an issue for the Agamotto frame rate problem. Did I forget to claim this yesterday? Wild. You set your frame rate to 60 from auto. No, it looks like it's at 60. Should I try setting it to auto from 60? Solve it one. I mean, I can't possibly hurt, right? I can't make it worse, right? Narrator was about to make it worse. I don't know, what are we playing this morning? Did I have anything loaded up that I haven't played yet? We played this Agamotto version of Annihilus. Should I play a more dedicated build? The Celebi was half me hating the card, half me, needing engagement bait from experienced players who are going to be mad. Because I think that video is set to bomb. My expectation is that video is going to perform at or below the average deck highlight level. Oh, I guess it's been out for an hour and a half. I can check and see. New player content usually doesn't perform well in games, but I haven't done any new player content for this game. Oh, it's actually doing okay. Look at that. That's why I wanted to try at least one piece. I tried doing new player content for Snap 6 months and it just like bombed. So maybe this game has more people coming into it. It's like right about performing at the metric. It's worse than the best performing deck highlight we've had recently, but above most of the others. And then it's the thing is and this is the tough part why I hate YouTube is like doing this video took me, I don't know, 5 to 10 times more work than doing any of these deck highlights. And it probably took my video editor more than 5 to 10 times more work. So it's, you know, for the meta report, it's easy to justify. We do, you know, 5 times as much work because it generally performs 4 to 5 times as well. It's some of the most popular videos we do. But stuff like that is there's a reason why most YouTube channels just post a low effort, exact same formatted video every single day and don't color outside the lines. Do I want to grind to infinite? The +5 scrolls and then not get anything. There's 5 days left here. Do I want to grind more of these? What am I buying from the shop? There's really nothing I want from the shop. The game mode's fun though. Although I don't know that I have anything. Neither of the new cards are good in this game mode, right? They both take infinite energy. We should get the emotes, of course. They are like the most mechanically unique thing in here, right? The Baron Mortar variant's not bad. I don't think I'd use Wong or Doctor Strange. Is this best in slot Baron? It might be best in slot Baron. Hey, morning, Inner. Hope life's treating you well. Who do I have? The Pantheon variant's not bad. It's also just, like, not remotely a playable card, right? We're getting by, Inner. Sanctum Patriot. Let's do a little bit of this to start. Collect some scrolls. Although I also wonder what the queues look like in here. All right, we got a human. That's good. Anti-social one. Thank you for the brand new primer. Appreciate it. Turn one anti-venom's pretty good. We get to tie their little rocket raccoon. Hey, thanks, Inner. Yeah, it's been a journey the last year for sure. You know, playing this here would have only been one left, and it would have let me play around a, what's it called, the previous turn. So, I think the game plan is we punt this turn, and then we just have a massive Cassandra that we can play everywhere else, yeah? Or two massive Cassandras? Hey, Covain, thank you for the absurdly generous tier 3 and for the 77 months. 6.5 years is a long time. I'm doing swell. Life's good. You think they're like Shang-Chiing me? Yeah, exactly. Now I just don't play center is exactly correct. We just gotta dance around. Yeah, just like that. Okay, I part of me was wondering. I didn't step back because I was worried about a Shang-Chi, but I think this is just the line from here, right? Is we just keep dancing around and build up around them outside of them. I've been a lurker for a while, and I have private was a known brainer. Thank you. Those really add up for me. So this is 19. This is actually more than the demon and it's more energy efficient, yeah? How big can they possibly get here? This is 19, 24, 27. There's no way they're beating 27, right? Yeah, they're just like wholly and fully cooked, yeah? And I'm gonna spread left and right, because if I win left and right, the game is over. We'll snap here to give the winner an extra point in the middle. And then Mr. Fantastic adds us a little bit extra just in case. Oh, Squirrel Girl would have given me 3 points of coverage in the middle. Yeah, that's a good call. Didn't matter, but yeah, you're right. I should have. Dan Grief, thank you for the almost 5 years. Welcome back. Eddie, thank you for hooking up that Prime for the 3rd month. Good morning, good morning. Howdy, David. Play at least 8 cards in a match. We're gonna do that one. Oh, I haven't used your tribes. I haven't decided what I want to buy with it yet. I had no rush. They'll be there for a minute. I think I'm chilling on her. Although I guess I have an incentive to play my stuff out. I think playing for the location on 2 is often wrong, and you'd rather commit in advance to the other locations where the point could be on the following turn. It's gonna be worth 4 on turn 3. Yeah, so I think it's this. What's the best card in Marvel Snap, and why is it Mr. Negative? There's actually the season pass card data mine for May. Looks like it's gonna be a Mr. Negative card. Yeah, this is exactly why you play for the off one, and then you give up 1 to have a 50%er at 4 a lot of the time. Usually I could build around for man-centric. Yeah, I think so. Solve it 1. Be cool with that. It's looking like they're doing Guardian stuff, so I think I'm going to decline playing here. Just add 3 with this. And then with Iron Man, so they're snapping. How much is Gamora? Gamora is 12. This is 5. This is just I have Gamora snap, right? I'm going to 22, which is bigger than that. They're at 13, 18. Dash FN, thank you for the 26 months. Welcome back. Like, Guardians players are just, like, pre-programmed to snap when they have Gamora on the thing. Yeah, math not even once. Cool. Thanks for the scrolls, nerd. I really feel like this event has hammered home something I'd kind of been feeling since coming back to Marvel Snap, and that is the Marvel Snap, the wider Marvel Snap player base is the least creative and inventive player base I've ever experienced in a card game. Because, like, this game mode is like 50+% people jamming these same Guardian decks, and there's like half a dozen different things at least that are competitive in it. Like, I always made the joke about the content creator special in this game, but man, is it painfully true. Let's put you here, actually, because I'm going to want to put Mr. Fantastic here as well. Even compared to Magic Arena. I actually think Magic pretty consistently has one of the groups of players that enjoys building different decks the most. I don't even know that I want a Squirrel Girl, if I'm being honest. World's limpest Project Pegasus turn, huh? I think my comments about the Snap player base are even kind of supported by which content you see as popular in this game. So like to give a pointed example back to Magic the Gathering that someone asked about, in Magic the Gathering, a lot of content creators who are successful are people who are known for brewing and playing off-meta decks. And if you look at all of the biggest Marvel Snap creators, there's like Regis, who does casual brewing, and there's me, who does more competitive brewing. But then like all of the other creators who are the most successful content creators in the space are like largely just like best deck grinders. Whereas like in Magic the Gathering, while there's obviously the spikes who are best deck grinders, there's a lot more people who are working on coloring outside the lines. And I think you even see that in Pokemon Pocket, to go to another one. Like you look at the people that are successful, and there aren't really none of the biggest people making Pocket content are best deck grinders. Our deck is not good at these locations, and our draw was not kind to it. We maybe have some very specific draws that could be okay into this, but man, on average, we are not good here. Hey, it's Ultimate One. Thanks for the tip. Appreciate it. Actually, I'm actually gonna be really curious to see. I would also wager part of Pokemon Pocket's current it's not full of best deck grinders is related to the fact that we just got completely skunked this set. Maybe we can grab a couple of points over here. I would also wager part of Pokemon Pocket's lack of best deck grinders is because there's no oh my gosh, we didn't even get a single point. An awkward set of locations for our deck. Is because there's no ranked ladder, and tournaments are better for encouraging innovation. So I'm gonna be curious to see if Pokemon Pocket has a marked downtick in that space or an uptick in the sweaty space once the ranked hamster wheel gets on. It's very hard for human beings to be able to turn off their brain and be like, I need to not worry about my ranked points. I'm gonna brew and figure things out. I'm new to the Sanctum game mode. Aren't we all, gamer? Aren't we all? How is this deck supposed to play out? You just play points to the board early and spread them all around. I'm going to put Anti-Venom here. Again, just kind of hedging that this will be the Sanctum next turn. Opponent's playing Aeroshim. I suppose the fact that they're Aeroshim actually makes... This does not work with Aeroshim, God bless. Against a non-Aeroship deck, I could snap here easy, but against Aeroship for 4 energy, they could easily have something bigger than 5. Yeah. Without a website, like Untapped, aggregating ladder decks, I have a feeling people will still follow tournaments for innovations and stuff. Spin pockets. So sure, that's true, but I'm talking about the types of decks. Like, you don't see, a lot of people don't brew on a ladder gap. I should probably snap them here, huh? That's a mistake on my part. I missed a point. Cassandra's always winning here. Gosh, we've been very bad at drawing our ongoing cards. My Patriot and my Iron Man have been hiding from Mystique. Do Aeroship decks in Sanctum do anything different than stock Aeroship? I have no idea. I usually turn the Aeroship results off when I'm filtering for necklace.
I am the Sorcerer Supreme.
And the Sanctum to go right, and I either would not have a tech card. I think if I need them to not have a tech card anyways, I'm gonna play Mr. Sinister here. Because that fills if they do kill the Cassandra Nova, and holding the Demon means if I draw Iron Man next turn, I could go Iron Man Demon Center and have a chance to contest this. Is my, like, that, I don't need to just think about how do I win this turn, 'cause, like, this is easy. I need to think about how do I win one of these other Sanctum locations on the next turn. If the Sanctum goes here, I'm gonna need Demon with Iron Man in order to win it. Will that even be enough? Demon, Iron Man. Iron Man will be 9. No, I actually can't. I just cooked. Oh, the Atuba rolls before it gets to Turbid. Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. Yeah, we're dead.
Escape.
I don't give Aeroship players last turn points. I leave. Am I petty? Absolutely. Can Aeroship players go themselves? Absolutely. Ooh. Huh? So, are we eating agent venom? We're eating agent venom. And you don't want to play to the Sanctum location when you do this because they could be Guardian's deck. They didn't play Sam into Kudlon is an interesting choice. They prioritize getting 1 point here. It's a weird one. We were really hoping for this to be it, so that way everything would slide over and Mr. Fantastic would give it to us for free. I have 12 on the right? I'd have 15 on the right. I think I snap them back, yeah? Oh, I should play my cards mid so they slide and we don't get Guardian. Sure. All right, wow. Crossbones was not on the radar. I guess armor means they're more likely to be Scar stuff. Oh, I forgot Wasp was getting 2. I had 17. Yikes. Well, I hit the Mystique I wanted for Christmas, which means I'm winning over here now. Well, they win here, they win the game, so I gotta hope that 3, 6, and then 13's enough. Oh, and they have a free 3 with the shield. Crossbone's probably budget call. No, they're just playing Scar, like I said. Oh wait, do we have 16 because of we have Mr. Fantastic, right? Whoo, buddy old pal. So you're saying there's a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. Oh, the shield moved out though, right? So they're just gonna play something big on the right. I thought they were locked on the right. Sedge. Sedge. We're cooked, gamers. We're cooked. Might as well snap. The winner of this is winning the thing. GG. All right, we're gonna take a brief pause for the cause and let some adverts roll. We might do some more Sanctum when we get back. I'll play some of the Uncle Ben Destroy, baby. Our movers. Well, we'll take a peekaboo at Sanctum data when we return, and then we'll decide what we're gonna do. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. Watch it on the YouTube side, so tap the like button on the live stream. It doesn't cost you anything. It helps the content reach some more people. Appreciate the 36 people that did that before we said anything. You rock. Yeah, Movers deck's actually having some of the best stats. That doesn't surprise me. Copycat's probably pretty sick in this game mode against all the Guardians decks. She's gonna be like a 3/9 a lot of the time, right? Guardians get +4. Zoo, Movers, Guardians, the big three. Is this real life? This looks so slow and awkward. I mean, I guess Ebony Baw's pretty good. Ebony Maw Ghost Spider is pretty cute in this mode. You like Ebony Maw on 2 and then Ghost Spider it to wherever the Sanctum is on 3. Let's do some of this one. I haven't played much of that. I like this. I like that core. Yeah, I'm a kitty pride enjoyer. Oh, I absolutely hate that there are bots in Marvel Snap. Such a giant waste of my time. Do bots usually have the default icon? No, they have all sorts of avatars. I feel like I need to wait a turn before I Havoc. There's been bots in this game mode since it launched, FYI. Is the new emblem thing consecutive wins? It is, yeah. That's how they always do that one. Man, I'm really excited to see how the Pocket community handles ranked, because based on how much they hate having to win 5 in a row, I really just can't imagine ranked is going to go over well with most of the player base. Ranked is like a super version of you have to win 5 in a row. Yeah, the Reddit dynamic on it is super interesting to me, because it's the common sentiment there is that, like, the 5 in a row is not good, but also, like, there's a lot of people hyper obsessed with ranked there. beep, beep. The 5 wins in a row event is far better than 45 unless you get unlucky. Nah, the psychology is significantly worse. Strong disagree on that. The 45 win event also gets spaced out over a longer period of time. The psychology is, even though on average it's going to take you less games to complete the 5 wins in a row, it feels worse to play it because you're not actively making progress towards your goal. You're just pulling levers on a slot machine. Because 5 wins in a row is basically just variance. Do I like this deck because it's the only way you could really feasibly play Hood in this game mode? Absolutely. Alright, now the big question is, what am I loading up on the cloning mats? And why is it this Cassandra Nova? Yar. Punting the left this turn to be able to secure big points, center and right later on. Oh, and we bricked the Rocket Raccoon to punt the left. There's so much value in giving up locations in spots like this. Think they can beat me center this turn? I only have 4 energy. I don't think they can beat 14. Do I want another Cassandra Nova? I don't think so. I think I just spread left and right. Oh, the Guardians. I think they're the... They might have like a Star-Lord, but I think they're the Zoo deck. Losing Sage is actually really unfortunate for us. I was hoping to copy Sage. CJ NJ, thank you for the almost 6.5 years. Welcome back. So I think I need to start building Havoc on the left to have a chance to win there long term, yeah? I'm losing. I think that's true. Cosmo been different grades. I think they're going to be like copying Khazars and Blue Marvels here. Which is why we're US agenting in the middle. We're gonna play this for an hour until we run out of scrolls, and then we'll check out. Opponent's playing Agamotto. That's interesting. And then we'll go check out. We'll play some more ladder. Agamotto Wicked. That makes sense. Wicked stuff is reasonable here. Can we draw my other ones? Well, like the Monkey Paw Curls. Do I want to draw a card to lose that location? It sets me up pretty well to win the next location, though. Yeah. So we're punting a point now to likely gain 4 next turn. The question is, will I be set up to be able to compete in the Abbey at all later with the hood there? Yes, the opponent having priority going into that was really solid for us. Man. Oh, Cassandra Nova's really big. She is, isn't she? Would I rather do her next turn, though? She's only 1 smaller next turn. There's a chance 6 wins here. Oh, she doesn't get bigger from skills in the deck. Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. We could Cosmo and pray. That's an interesting thought. Yeah, I like that. Oh, that going center was sad for us.
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
We're gonna be mighty close here. How big is Sage? Oh my gosh, we missed it by 1. Go left! Oh, it's a frustrating couple of flips to lose. If the Sanctum would have landed on Pet Mansion either of the last 2.
Who they dig up this time?
All right, Sanctum, go mid. Go mid, Sanctum. Did we steal this? I think we just stole this, huh? Wild. Good beats. Tie, baby. No, we're gonna go to 17. They're only going to 16. We win by 1. Man, I can't believe we won. We won on the hood path. Whew, doggy. Havoc's a big boy. Yeah, our step. So we both get to 16, so we both get a decent amount of charms, but we get the scroll back because we won higher. Nice, P-side. I'm glad you're having fun with that. Yeah, I'll deco. I'd love to draw like Thena here. Extra Bass isn't super useful, but I don't mind putting stats on these this turn.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
As a tie mean no scrolls. Yeah, if you get exactly the same number of charms, neither player gets a scroll. Alright, well. Second Bass, better than expected. I'm going to punt here and play for Asgard for next turn, I think. Nobody was got on that day of days. I think I'm okay with this exchange. I think setting up to be favorable in the mines is ideal for us. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. So this is 13 at least. If they Gamora, they'd go to 26. I think I'd do this and snap the Bob out, yeah? I'm gonna hold the demon, actually, I think. Actually, I'm gonna play into the Vibranium, because I think drawing a Vibranium is better than my average draw here. And then we're hoping that the Sanctum goes right here. And then we just snap the Bob out again, right? And there's just like no way they're winning. And then we take it. We're adding 11. We're adding 15 over here again. And they're losing 4. Dodge a Shang. We could dodge a ball. Some of these builds have been playing Shang. That's not enough even without Bob moving. Bob in Sanctum is a double-edged sword. He allows you to navigate and fill your board in a way that you could use him tactically, but it's also very possible for your games to go like this one, where he just lines up into Sanctum locations in a way that your opponent gets to completely abuse it against you. Another Agamotto enjoyer. Quality 9-point Bast here. Love to see it. Is it crazy to put Theta in Jotunheim? Crazy like a fox, maybe? Looking for a non-Havoc 2-drop. I don't think I'm winning here, so I think I just play for the lake. Hey, Chris, thanks for the membership on the YouTube side. Appreciate the support. So they pick up 4, but we pick up 2. So this Cassandra is variably powered. How big is Sage here? 2, 4, 6, 9. I can add 11 over here. What do I think of adding 11 here to try and contest? Yeah, I don't think I can snap because they could Winds of Agamotto me out of here. Okay, I think I turn off their Iron Patriot. This gives them the Sancta, but it sets us up better for the following turn. And then the tough part is I'm now in a position where I need to win the Sanctum every time now. I'm not sure that that's going to be possible. US Agent might make it possible to center. Yeah, I think it's cloned Cassandra Nova. And then I go up to 9 and they go down to 8 here. I'm not snapping them back because if I snap them back, they win this and one other, I lose the game. Do we need +5 middle from Kitty? I think I want +3 on Theta more than I want +5 in the middle, but it's close. It's gonna come down to how many spells are left in their deck. Oh man, that was huge. I have to give this up and win the other two, I think, yeah? Yeah, I think we play for the next Sanctum. I'm gonna do this, and then I have a demon and a kitty for the center on the next one. I think I can win here and here. And then they go to 14. And then obviously we're hoping the Sanctum goes left here. Oh, I was going to say I have priority, so this Cosmo's a great draw, but I actually don't have priority. Oh. I think we're doing this, right? Because if I win here and they win these two, we tie. And this is beating... Is this beating their Agamotto setter? Their Agamotto is 13. So they go to... They go to 23. This is 13. Like, no, this is fine. This is fine. We're beating Agamotto middle. Although they snapped me, so actually I only needed to win the left. We were good regardless here because of the light colors. We're gonna one up the Agamotto. It didn't matter which of these two ended up being the Sanctum. I doubt they have anything bigger than 13 here. Yeah, Venom left is technically one more, isn't it? If the game's ending, we should take the one more rather than the extra on Thena long term. Havoc is series 3 now, right? He was in the downgrades. I can put him right front and center on a YouTube thumbnail and more people will be excited to click it. I think this is actually a just kitty into Theta kitty angle. I also think I don't play here on 2 because there's just so many, there's so many, what's his name, Star-Lords. So far during this set of games, Cosmo and Red Guardian haven't really had text for us. The rest of this deck feels pretty good though. All right, Zoo Enjoyer here. I don't think they're competing with us adding this many over here. We're adding what, 8? They would need like Rocket plus Star-Lord. I think this is a fine step. And then I can fill the raft next turn while simultaneously not locking myself anywhere, which is kind of sweet. Did our opponent DC? That's sad. So we lose the Theta trigger, but I think our opponent has unfortunately DC'd. Yeah, I think that was a timeout. weird. The folks playing this deck in the Discord server have not been a fan of Cosmo on the builds are untapped. Yeah, I guess it's okay if you could, like, get priority, but I feel like the games I'm winning with this deck in this game mode, I don't have priority early to leverage Cosmo. It seems okay for, like, stopping a Shang-Chi or something. In the... Stopping a Shang-Chi or something in the mid to late game. But I haven't been Shang to this game mode much. Like, it's probably not something to be concerned with. Well, this is bad for us unless we draw exactly Kitty Pride. I'm gonna Theta the right here, because like I've talked about, in general, I don't love playing for the Sanctum on the second turn. I prefer to set up for the third turn. And this kind of hedges my bets. Kitty's our best draw by a lot here. Well, that's great. Red Guardian showing up to let us know why he's worth what he is. What's Shang's player like? Well, that's a good question. I actually don't know Shang's Sanctum play rate. Untapped actually has it at 30%, which is way higher than I was expecting to see. Well, I know we were just trash talking Cosmo, but we're certainly putting this here, yeah. I don't know if I'm snapping them back because they might play a Guardian here. Shuri's Lab isn't very good for us. Do I just Bast here to like make sure they're not Guardianing me anywhere? I think if I do this, they probably can't get me, right? I guess they'll go to 8 here. I'm only going to 8 total. Bast Center just makes my Shuri's Lab a lot worse later. I think I'm just gonna play Bast here and give them this as the Sanctum this turn. Oh, goodness me, oh my, oh my. Brutal, savage, wrecked. Oh, they do win the Nexus this turn though, yeah? It's just not gonna be good for them in the long run. We might get red out here. This, I think we maybe lose this one and then we recover for the next one. That was a big 50-50 for them to win. That was a big 50-50 for them to win. So I'm gonna add 7 on the left, which gets me to 31. Is that enough? 31 is plus 21 against them? It's gotta be enough, yeah. Is Nova more than Kitty? Kitty sets me up for a better turn the following turn, if there is one.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
You've gotta be forking shirting me. Man. Need to mute chodes. They just won like every coin flip in the book. I guess this hitting this instead of one of these was good for them. But this freaking Stegrod flip. This freaking Stegrod flip, if Red Guardian hit here, we'd have won the turn it happened and this turn too. Yeah, we'd have been +4 everywhere. With the snap, we're supposed to play left and not mid. I don't know. And then I get freaking Gamorre'd on the left and I just die in a dumpster fire gap. I think you're being super results based and seeing what happened here and being like, I'm supposed to play left instead of whatever. Because, yeah, if I, like, play left and they take this exact line, Demon Kitty wins the left. But, like, also I don't think... we lose if they Gamorra us there, yeah? Whereas, like, my line beat a Gamorra on the left. Werewolf can't be right if they Gamorra left. Yeah, but then the wolf points are in the Sanctum, so it doesn't matter if it's not on the right. I mean, it doesn't matter when you sent it, Gap. I think it's wrong to not play around Gamorra in that spot. We're gonna Agent Venom, New York, setting up for the Sanctum being there the following turn. It is a human being just playing Maximus on curve. Hockey dock. It's a 6. I could be right to Nico Demon something this turn. This feels like a decent window to get Cosmo set up, yeah? While I have priority. I like Basting to get the Havoc online next turn rather than Hooding right away, I think. Was Copycat? Copycat was US Agent. Very, very rewarded because they were going for setting this up. Wow. Turn 5 snap means we play for... means we play around Gamorra and play for the Sanctum the following turn. This is even beating a Gamorra, yeah? Sage is just like freaking huge. Shadow King could ruin our day. Alright, we need to take a brief pause for the cause and let some adverts roll. When we get back, we're going to do another segment of this inside of the Sanctum Showdown, and then I think we're going to do some laddering. Maybe see if we can scrape back to Infinite this morning. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. It's good to be back doing some daily snapping. If you're watching on the YouTube side, you're enjoying the Monday through Friday daily snap streams and 7 days a week videos. Sure, tap the like button on anything that you watch. Let the YouTube algorithm know that we're back. Is Mr. Negative still a thing? Mr. Negative is very much still a thing in the regular game mode. So, if you haven't seen us snap recently, they added a brand new way to play the game called Sanctum Showdown that we're playing right now, where Mr. Negative is very bad because this game mode's about playing to the board early. But in regular traditional snap, Mr. Negative is very much still a thing. You think the meta's hostile to Mr. Negative right now? Why is that? He's good against Hela, right? And Hela's a thing people are doing again? Yeah, I think, like, from a theory perspective, Negative seems fine, right? I'm gonna put together a best decks video tonight, so I haven't, like, dug into anything. I mean, I guess these numbers aren't real life, but negative being at the top of the list is funny after talking about that. I don't know. There's not really a ton of anything. We don't have post-infinite metrics right now because it's so early in the season. I don't think Negative's #1 with a bullet. But I think it's very reasonably competitive. Annie, I saw your comment earlier and I forgot to respond to it. Do you think Farida and Arlecchio could work in a team comp? They don't really synergize together. Because Farida needs you to have someone who does team-wide healing, and Arlecchio with her Bonds of Life or whatever they're called doesn't take team-wide healing. She only heals herself. So they have some anti-synergy with each other. Genshin's a pretty casual game, so especially for overworld stuff, you can kind of mix whoever you want, but if you're like trying to do like endgame content, they're not really ideal together. Doji, thank you for the 35 months. Welcome back. Rocks in my deck. This is a little bit of an unfortunate hand to get rocked. We really want like a Havoc or Athena. Our starting hand is not super strong. Although I guess Subterranea makes Cassandra Nova better, which is nice. Kitty getting to jump to the Sanctum the first few turns is fun. Can Copycat copy a specific spell in their deck, or are they characters? You can copy spells, and Copycat explicitly does not banish herself when she copies a spell, which is nice. Kitty grabbing us a couple of early points here was really clean. Holy, any 2-drop. Any 2-drop. Any 2-drop. Wow, that is the 2-drop, gamers. Yeehaw! I'm not snapping because there's a chance they beat 7 in the center this turn, but like long term, we are super well set up now. Our hand wasn't amazing when Subterranea happened, but they are cooked now. Did they DC? They might have. We had some. I wonder if their server issues. Right? We had someone else DC. It's weird that they didn't have a turn 3 play. No, they're here. Okay. Just a real bad draw for them. This is 11 in the middle, plus another 3. Yeah, it looks like they're playing Ajax with a bad draw. Did they kill my boy Darkhawk? No, Darkhawk's consistently been one of the most competitive cards in Snap since it released. It's also not super popular a lot of the time. There were actually like, there were probably 2 or maybe even 3 instances in the last year where Second Dinner was like, Darkhawk hasn't been the most popular deck, but it's quietly been the highest win rate or cube rate for the last 2 or 3 weeks. So we're gonna tap its kit down a point. Minion Masters. That's what I'm not familiar with at all, Enter. I don't think I want Nico to eat anybody in this game mode. At least not with this hand. Maybe if we had a Master ahead. Shuri's Lab for a second game in a row? That's lovely. Potentially. Potentially. Hee, kitty, 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 kitty. Hee, kitty, 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 kitty. All right, I guess I'm making a couple of Hulks, huh? This is the give up the Sanctum this turn for equity in the future play. So we have 2 really good hits for Agent in our deck in Hood and Kitty, and then we have 3 hits where it does nothing. We really need Sanctum to go right here because we are not equipped to contest Shuri's Lab this turn. I think I'm doing this and setting up for a future Sanctum and just assuming that 24 is enough here. I think in order to be in a position to win this game long term, I need to establish points in these other spots right now. Yeah, I really need to draw Bast, Kitty, or Hood next turn. So we're 60% to have a strong draw here. Kitty being the obviously absolute best. Two, 4, 6, 8. This is 16. I don't think I'm confident enough to snap here because we have priority. So they could easily outpower us because Sage doesn't get bigger from theirs. Oh, the shield's moving. Oh yeah, we could easily get outpowered here. The good news is with the Kitty Pride, we oh, do we get it? Holy, that's huge. Okay, I think once we win this turn, we're appropriately snowballed and they can't keep up. Because I'm gonna get to double Kitty 2 more turns in a row here. I'm actually not supposed to snap here. Well, do I snap here and then just Cassandra Nova? Or just do Kitty casts and just try and win the game on the spot? I think so, yeah. Although, I guess this is my lose condition, right? Because if they manage to beat us here, so I know we won, but I'm not sure that my play was correct. Because if we manage to lose this somehow, I wouldn't be in a good spot to win the Shuri's Lab the next turn. And that would be a way for them to win here, and then win here. Whereas if I just would have kiddied to 14, they would have been in a can't win either of these the next turn situation. So that's close, but I think I made the wrong choice there at the end. Well, it could go either way. Yeah, I agree, Sterk. I think if I sat down and thought through all the cards in the opponent's deck, there are ways I could have lost the right side there. And losing the right side that turn would have lost me the game on the spot. This is a really bad Theta hand, actually. I think I want to Agent Venom this turn. Although it means if I lose by 50%er on... It means if I lose by 50%er to draw one drop, I can't trigger Theta next turn. Okay, that's great. And then that being my one drop gives me a play next turn too, which is nice. This game's definitely going to come down to how often is Asgard besieged the location versus it bouncing between these two. Because obviously we can't contest Asgard. They've played Time Stones. They get Thanos here. I think I snap because I just like need to win this. If I'm not winning this, the game is over, so I might as well press the button. Because we're beating Thanos here, right? Thanos puts them to 15, and I'm going to 15 and then -2 on them. So it'll be 15-13 if they play Thanos, right? And the hope is we win this, and then it goes center, and then we win center next turn, and the game is over. So if we win this, it comes down to a 50-50. I'm doing really well, Ant-Man. Life's good. Then playing more than one card is scary. Oh, you know what? They're probably a Killmonger deck, yeah? Okay, so they were a Killmonger deck. We lose because of Madripoor. Oh my goodness. Reality bites. And we lost this flip. Rip. That's so unlucky. We'll play to get our 2 scrolls from here and here, but that's really sad. Batty, thank you for the prime. We had a chance to win this game, even losing this flip, if this just hadn't given them 2 more points than us. Unlucky. He did. A neutral location there, so that way we could lose an Asgard Besieged flip for a turn. Not playing Nico when she could give us a mode to clear the hood next turn, potentially. People playing Rocket Raccoon on 1R are nutty. Oh, come on. Give me a way to clear hood. Give me a way to clear hood. Is it crazy to just do this? I think it's just this. Airship, by the way. So our cast should let us be able to win. We can snap the first Sanctum thanks to cast. Or maybe second Sanctum. Even if Hydra Bob jumps into here and gives them +6, I'm getting 18, so. I wanna say we're probably beating Robert on average. This adds 11, 14 in the middle, which we could lose if Bob ends center. Yeah, now Bob's gonna chase the Sanctum. So I'm not snapping back because they're on a 50-50, but we have a shot to win this. That's so frustrating. They had all of the Guardians in their 20 card deck. They did, didn't they? Oh, man. Wow. And they hit the acid arrow, so they can still have Bob jump in this turn. Alright, I need the Sanctum to go center here, obviously. We don't give airship players extra scrolls here. Or extra charms. They can stay in the queue for as long as possible. These matches have been fun. Makes me wonder if Sanctum, what a Conquest version of Sanctum should look. I mean, you don't even need a Conquest version of it, right? You just need Conquest to not be the always on mode in some version of Sanctum with slightly less rewards in it. I'm not even super particular that it should be... I'm not even super particular that it should be Sanctum Showdown, but like I am pretty confident that Conquest should not be the always on game mode. I think either High Voltage or Sanctum should always be available just because they're so different to play. I might have a hard time winning Hellfire Club now. Is the thing. I think I snap. I don't think they're winning this here, right? Because even if they Drax, I'm beating them. I think we just do this and try and basically aggro the game down here. And we just hope, like, these two are the Sanctum, or that we pick up enough between these two being the Sanctum to win the game. Well, I mean, Theta for here was our best possible, yeah? They think they're winning the center. That's possible, I suppose. They could Ajax me? Is Ajax beating me in the center? It might be. I should have counted to see if I could have played double center to beat it. Even the Ajax deck is a Gamora deck in this game mode? That's so wild. I mean, I guess it makes sense, but I wasn't. If I wouldn't have played Kitty here, we'd have won it. Was I supposed to Cosmo the center to, like, dodge Shanks and stuff? It might have been, right? Werewolf. Okay. I'm gonna have priority going into the last turn, so if the Sanctum lands center and we just Cosmo, we're good. The Sanctum actually doesn't even need to land center, right? We just need 1 point, and I don't think they can get over us here while also putting points here. If we win center, we win the game, so. And they play left. It doesn't really matter with the dog. Yeah, they got up to 13 at the end, the way that worked out, but we just had so much good early tempo that we're able to sneak out this last point in our massive Havoc lane. I want to play Theta into a location that could be the Sanctum next turn. That's exactly what they're doing too. If this location is hostile, though, it could end up bad for me with my powerful card going there. Neutral, sweet.
Live from the Daily Bugle.
I'm just gonna turn off the shield. I'm giving up a Theta trigger to do this, but I think long term this is ideal. I don't think I can lose another Sanctum and still win this game, so I need to play hard for here. I think because I think I need to win the Sanctum, I need to... They have Cosmo. I think they're gonna Cosmo me this turn? I don't know. I'll just leave if they Cosmo me. I think this is fine. You have little faith. You have little faith. I don't think I can meaningfully play for the left and the right is the problem. I need to draw like US Agent or maybe Sage, but the Sage next turn could easily get caught by a copy of Cosmo on the right. So I think the hope here is we Havoc, Agent Venom left, and then the Sanctum goes left next turn, and then in 2 turns, Theta will be big enough to contest the right for us. Is the hope. Yeah, good stat by them. Cassandra Nova denying them a shooter point here is huge. I just want to mention that I got roasted on stream for suggesting Cosmo this deck. I mean, if you obviously weren't here earlier, we were talking about how Cosmo's been awkward. I'm not sure if I'm playing again. It's been useful like 1-ish time, maybe, and I think we would have won that game without it anyways. They're going to 20, and I'm going to 20. Okay, now we need this to go left, and then we can win this game. That's so sad. Wait, does that 2, 3, 5, 8, 10? That lets me win the center, yeah? Wait, does Kitty still let me win the center? Because she's a different number. This is 7. So this is 10. This is 13. So 13. This is 20, right? Is that math? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 13, 20. Would I rather do this so that way I have Kitty for over here next turn? No, I have Demon for over there next turn. Oh, they could play Cage. Yeah, I should play around Cage. It's my lose condition. Wait, did they just snap me back? So if they lose the center, they lose the game? So I played the Kitty out after they stabbed me. Obviously, I should have played Kitty and then Sage. I just didn't want to run out of time and not have the Sage be there. but I wasn't going to play the kitty because I wanted to get points on Theta in case this was the Sanctum next turn. But once they snapped me, I didn't think they could beat 21 here, so that if I get 6 here and 1 here, we win. So this snap was very wrong from the opponent. I think if they don't snap me here and then the Sanctum is here next turn, I probably lose. Tom Tracy, one of the few proud members of the 100-digit month sub club. Thank you for sticking around through so much. Hope life's treating you well. I like to dedicate that game to the person who came in feeling justified for suggesting Cosmo is not 1 but 2 Cosmos rotted in my hand doing nothing. It would have been better as literally any other card. That one goes out to you, gamer. Thinking you wouldn't get roasted again. One of the things that I think makes me good at games and good at deck building in games like this is my willingness to try to play cards that I think are bad to see if they feel in practice how I think they are in theory. And a lot of the time, they're just bad. And I just, you know, it's just like, okay, I was right and my gut instinct was correct. But some of the time it's like, oh yeah, that would surprise me. That one's worthwhile. I see why other people are doing that. But that's not been the case with Cosmo so far. So far, we've struggled to have priority early enough for this card to be relevant. I don't think I'm confident enough to snap the Cassandra Nova, but decent chance we win the Sanctum here. And then we'll have 11 power Cassandra next turn to drop down, which will be nice. We'll be able to snap that Sanctum most likely, unless it's like Crimson Cosmos over here. My greatest nemesis. Yeah, I mean, 6 is like a little above average, but it like loses to like a Groot, right? There's plenty of combinations of cards people actually play in this format that 6 power Cassandra loses the center to. Okay, and they're just taking the full setup for next turn, which is smart. I think this is something more people should do that they don't correctly identify as like punting. Oh, are they not? They're not. Never mind. JK. I take back my compliments. I guess if they have Ghosty, they could. That's a fun one. That's a fun one, gamers. I'm going to 13. If they Ghost Spider this into here. Oh, is it Cosmo? See, I don't even know that it's Cosmo, right? Because, like, I need to get Cassandra. I guess Cosmo means they're stuck in this location and this location, but then I can't bast this turn. I think it's still just this. I don't know. They're going to Ghost Spider and I'm going to feel silly, but... No, it's actually just worked out fine again. Getting to pump the Sage this turn is like a big deal. You usually play Bishop or Wolfspade instead of Cosmo. Wolfspade could be nice. Bishop seems like it would be too tough to get going in this game mode. We might lose the left here, but if we win the left, the game is over, because we should be winning the center. That is not enough. Can turn off their on your right. No, I think we just win the center most of the time, and then the game is over. Plus, like, oh, I guess if we turned the Anya off, we were probably still winning the center there, huh? I would have stopped a dagger or a vulture. Maybe you're right, Gap. Maybe that was fine. Passing them the sage isn't super exciting, though, if we don't win the game that turn. Hey, you're turn off Anya. We had Red Guardian in hand. I cut Cosmo for Mr. Fantastic, which has been neat in Sanctum. I don't hate that idea. 3939's above rate. Yeah, Feast feels like it could maybe not favor us, but I don't know. It means I get to play Havoc on turn 3 and not feel bad about it, right? We have the power. Ooh. What do we think? I think I'm into it. You're gonna Guardian mid for the shield? I don't think so. I think I just Havoc there for now. We're beating that, yep. We're winning the center as well. What do we think of bricking a Guardian center this turn and playing for the left? I'm kind of into it. I think I'm into it. Punch the wolf. Wolf punches the lowest power, so punching the wolf is not an option. Yeah, this is a brand new way they rolled out last week to play Snap. It's a 2-week limited time mode, but hopefully it's going to become permanent. Where you play for points each turn instead of just at the end of the thing. Oh, wow. Oh, wait. Sure? I think I'm just playing for the other two again. If I do this, this jumps out, they go to 17. I'm going up to 18. I think the plan here is collect 2 points this turn, and then, oh, wow. Gore's big and scary. If they Gamora the right, they gain 21 there. Can I beat Gamora right? Gamora right with no, sorry, Gamora right is 8. No, yeah, 21. So this is 13. So we gain 25 up to 30. This ties Gamora right, yeah? And then the hope is we win the center the next turn. And jump center, we win there. Kitty beats Gamora right. She doesn't. Kitty's the same as US Agent, right? US Agent is 6 as well. So it's a free snap. I'm just thinking about how do we... I'm pretty sure US Agent Theta ties Gamora with the Wolf Jump. Oh, it doesn't actually, because they can move Captain America's shield out. They're playing Killmonger. Well then. Am I gonna lose because I didn't play Kitty? No, we're way smaller, yeah. Yeah. Feast was definitely a bit better for them than us. And let us get our Havoc down early, but we couldn't maneuver too much. Well, that last one was a loss, but you know, slightly above average Sanctum games overall. Deck's probably pretty good. Cosmo followed by Red Guardian were definitely the worst cards in the deck. I felt like a lot of the games we were winning, we were like kind of ramping up in our early turns. We were kind of ramping up in our early turns, which meant I didn't have priority to leverage these super well. I might try something like a Wolf Spade or maybe another a 1 or 2 in there, but these 10 cards definitely felt super good. All right, we're gonna take a brief pause for the cause, let some adverts roll. I think we're gonna do some ladder play when we get back. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Don't go anywhere. If you're watching on the YouTube side, consider tap the like button on the live stream. There's 350 people watching there and only 100 like button pressers so far. We could probably pump that up a little bit. What time is a tournament this afternoon? That's a good question. 12:30. So two hours from now. Is Agamotto viable in Sanctum? It would really surprise me if Agamotto is viable in Sanctum. I'm playing Marvel Boy, but it doesn't have enough targets most of the time. Yeah, I think you'd have to play like a Squirrel Girl or something kind of mid to make Marvel Boy work. I liked, someone called out Mr. Fantastic. I think that's probably a decent suggestion. Especially in Sanctum. Maybe generically good. I've been impressed with Mr. Fantastic in general since his buff. I've liked him. We're gonna bounce a little bit for the next leg of our ladder climb. Do some of this, I think, has been one of my favorite decks to play recently. I've been trying Agamotto. The 2-mana spell is really good in Sanctum, but overall it leaves a lot to be desired. Yes, that sounds accurate. Sounds about in line with my expectations. Is Surfer still good these days? Absolutely. Marvel Snap does a really good job of making sure old archetypes aren't rendered unplayable. Oh, the very, very Benjamin Bro desire to shove lots of cards in my hand. Ice, baby. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright, we're looking for a falcon. That'll do, pig. That'll do. This would brick my draw, which I'm not super into. I think there's a chance we're supposed to leave because their linear draws are quite scary. What if I activate this? And then I do this? And then next turn, we clone the hit monkey. Along with vomiting my hand onto the board. I think I'm into it. Unfortunately, they have double Daken, which might mean my linear draw is just not enough. You can clone monkey twice. That's not remotely true. This costs 3, and so does the monkey. I think I put this here and just fully lock myself out of this location to leave myself more flexibility on which points I'm putting where. I think I like my first setup. Let's do this. Wait, they didn't play their copy Daken? Victoria off the top is our best possible draw by a lot, yep. Okay, so this other monkey is 17. Daken gets power in hand. No. No way. Nico doesn't double in hand when you return her to your hand. Why would Daken double in hand? No way. Yeah, there's no way they retreat if they're decking double in hand. That was a fun game. I feel like there's no way they're leaving if decking doubled in hand. Iceman could have hit second. Even if Iceman hit the second deck and they play him for 4 and then use Bullseye to discard the shard. They already discarded one of their shards, chat. Opponent's playing Airship Agamotto, by the way. For those that want to keep track at home. Which means Cassandra Nova after the Iron Patriot's about to be real good. It's pretty rare that I snap an Airship player. But feels like, especially with that being our Iron Patriot hit. I'm allergic to airships. Send help, gamers. Baker Thrive, thank you for the 37 months. Welcome back. Flo, thank you for the 15 months. Hey, Gasicon, thank you for re-upping that Prime. Welcome back. It's a nice draw. An acid arrow, Kate, for me? Oh, Mickey's not a human, gamers. Mickey is not a human. Bot is ahead going into turn 5 and snaps death blocking its board. Oh man. Mickey would never take my cubes, chat. He wouldn't dream of it, okay? Mickey's an 8-cube machine. Pumping up the vaults here. Nick Fury's a new one in the ongoing Destroy deck. Haven't seen that one before. Hey, 3 or 4 more of those and we'll be into infinite, huh? Play cards. Play 8 cards in a match. Bounce is really good at that one. This deck feels stronger than the Darkhawk Bounce deck. I don't know. It's just playing more new cards that I like. Victoria Hand is fun. So long, Misery. Yeah, it's not. It's a lot less all in on the bounce facet as well. It's true. There's a singular Falcon. Is Vicky in the card? You're waiting for a variant the most. Yeah, probably. I don't know. None of the existing variants for her are very good, so. In my humble opinion. Feels like we might be dead. It's gonna be a leave for 1 Q-Bag go. We'll see how the Grapevine goes here. Leech is pretty bad for us though. Madripoor goes after Iron Patriot. That's sad. Yeah, great. I would just leave. I don't have any more big payoffs. No Monkey, no Victoria. No big card from Iron Patriot. I wonder if they respect Acid Arrow at all. Not even once. Not even once. Ooh. If the second location is neutral or favorable, we probably snap.
Breaking news. Oh, snap.
I think I'd count that one as favorable. What do you think, gamers? So, I want to play Black Swan out. I want to play Black Swan here, so she's not at risk of getting Red Guardians next turn. It's only +7 on the right. I don't think I want to fully lock myself in there. I might have been right to Rocket Raccoon over there. Oh, that was their Iron Patriot card, yeah? Cool. Black Swan cares not for your Sandman. There's no way you can stay here, right? Unless they're like killmongering me. I really wish we had a play out the last turn button. Because like, what do my numbers end up like? Because there's gonna be 2 more Victorias over here. So this is 11, which puts us to 18. So I'm at 20 in the middle. And then over here, this is 11, which puts me to 16. And then this is 9 plus 3 is 12. So I'm at 28 and 20. And then this is 11 and this is 9. So that's 20, 23. If this hits, we're at 28. So we're at 28, 20, 28. What a silly Daily Bugle and Nico roll. As per usual, the play 6 cost card mission remains incomplete. That's why that's She-Hulk's greatest mission, gamers. Is the play 6 cost cards. Rip. I played the Rocket Raccoon out here aggressively because we're gonna Falcon. Chad, I was looking away. What did we pork? What do we pork, gamers? Acid Fire, thank you for the 2 months of prayer. Appreciate it. That was Cannonball. Okay. So this is actually not going to trigger next turn because the Eternals arc is going to flood first. Do I snap them before I falcon? They're snapping me? How big is Gore? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And then I'm gonna add 2 more. So I'm beating Gore. Gore would have been, if I play Bill and Demon, Gore would have been 17. So they would have been at 15 in the middle and I would have been at 20. Agamotto in Clutter is interesting. I don't know if that's worth the consistency decrease you're going to experience. That's always a piece of candy. I don't think this is snappable into the first location, but it might be snappable into a neutral or positive location here. There's no way they're beating 9 on the left, right? And we'll finish on this to be able to forget. Yeah, this is a Hogledian. So we'll decline snapping them. Agamotto copy on the cannonball lane is devastating. Oh, is this a miscue? Oh no, it's Rocket and Groot. I was like, they played Groot. They queue with the wrong deck. Wrong game mode. This is gonna pull 1, 2, 3, 4 back to my hand. Locks me into a particular number of power center. I think this is right though. And then next turn we play out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I think I want to ham them before the last turn. Yes, season pass cards are not series 4 or 5. They go into the series 4 or 5 card pool after they leave the season pass. Holy! Spider Ham saves lives, chat. He's such an unassuming pig. My lovely Victorias. He swooped in to save the I picked an Enchantress for those that weren't looking. He swooped in to save the day, the highly trained pig. Oh man. Why is it whenever I look at the screen, you never have fewer than 3 Victorias in hand or on board? Listen, she's in the name of the deck, chat. Of course you want to copy her a bunch. Airship opponent here, by the way. Well, I mean, that'll be a 1-8 later, I suppose. 110? Sneak her in over here so she could dodge Enchantress. And then we'll also want to make sure to play out something to her path that lets her duck a Red Guardian next turn. Is that one good, chat? If so, why? Please explain. Am I not hitmonkeying next turn? I might not be hitmonkeying next turn, huh? Just feels weird. How big is this? Can I compete over here? How big is this? I might actually be punting the left. I think I'm punting the left. So this is 15, 21. Victoria hand makes it 27. We're going to 30 in the middle.
Victory.
They can sneak Enchantress in right now. I think we still win by a lot, yeah? We'd lose some points here, but if they're enchantressing here, I'm still a lot in the middle. It would be what, 8, 3, 3, 4. So it'd be 14. We'd be 18 here. So they would have to enchantress here while putting 14 points in the middle. All right, we're going to take a brief pause for the cause to let some adverts roll, but we're going to keep on climbing with this one. This feels like the one we make it back to Infinite with, huh? Thanks for hanging out. Don't go anywhere, gamers. If you're enjoying the daily Snap streams being back and you're watching on the YouTube side, consider tapping the like button on the live stream. Let the YouTube algorithm know that I'm making content over there again. Any bits of engagement on the Snap content's appreciated now that we're back. Bounce deck. This isn't even like remotely a dedicated bounce deck, which is one of the reasons I've been enjoying it. It's such a neat hybrid. This is just like Jeff's favorite Marvel Snap cards deck. For the most part. I'm so sad. Like I hope this is a high priority bug to fix. The fact that all of my Crackle Flare finishes don't show up randomly. You know how much money I spent to get these freaking Crackle Flares, Marvel Snap? This is wholly and fully unacceptable that all of my fanciest splits are currently broken as I look at them in my deck editor. How many times have you played Hood? My Hood has 5,700 boosters on it. And it's been split 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times. So 11 times 155 is another 1,700 boosters. So loosely 7,500 boosters. Have been acquired for the Hood on my account. When you have Iceman and Ham, you basically always want to lead on Iceman. Because disrupting their 2-drop, especially against a Wicked deck potentially, is a big deal. And their better cards tend to move to the left in their hand the longer the game goes. Cable Quicksilver, eh? I wish I knew how much energy they spent. Was this Iceman? Did they're still playing on curve here or no? I need to play into this turn because otherwise I'm not going to have the opportunity to do it. I am going to brick my draw next turn, but we'll draw it the turn after that. Do we want the bigger number? That's a good question. Because they might be playing into it this turn too. I guess I could do this, and then I can Falcon next turn, and the rocket guaranteed hits over here. Maybe this is the play, yeah. Good call. It's a little bit of an obnoxious snap on my part, because I took forever, but it is what it is. And now, unless they're getting rid of Avengers Compound, they're just not going to have a Krakoa bonus. They are getting rid of Avengers Compound, I believe. Neutral location seems good for us. Ha! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I do this, I won't brick a draw next turn. Right? But I won't get Kate Bishop arrows. And Kate Bishop arrows have extra value with Victoria hand, but it also requires that I commit Kate to the left. I think this is the play. They might have taken my monkey. No, they took my Nico, so I'm 1 and 3 to draw monkey. I'm gonna stay, because I think they are putting us on just not being able to access these other locations. What a toxic video gamer. They just thought they were locking us out of plays that we had Falcon. I wouldn't have snapped earlier if I didn't have Falcon, bud. I guess I could get shanged. Someone playing Professor X could definitely be shagging me. I tie the middle though, and then I win the breaker, yeah? Cool. No, I wanna Iceman center, so that way if they shag me center, I'm 8 to 8 and I win the breaker. So I think that's my only lose condition there. Professor X is just a weird card to play after 7. They just thought I was gonna be locked out of plays on turn 6. My other 2 locations were completely full. I think I just take 4 power Nico on one here. We draw Iron Patriot, we're super happy about it. If we draw Falcon, we're similarly happy. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Is Nico my favorite card? Of course. This is a bot, by the way. Just so we're clear. And they are on a heater. Is this better? And then I just monkey +1s to the last turn, probably. Says local man about to lose to Hobgoblin, right?
Are ye worthy?
All systems go.
The bot was cooking, gamers. Had some plays for sure.
Doom's all. Victory.
Ooh, Nico's gonna roll the copy mode next turn, and we're gonna have like 8 Victoria hands. I can feel it. Read. Should have had faith picking the demon mode. They're snapping. They must be some kind of toxic combo deck, yeah? Must be some kind of toxic combo deck. Hella narrator. That checks out. I think we're cooked. Yes, drawing Black Swan turn 5 feels very atrocious. That's like one that could scam me into staying, I suppose. There's permutations of this that I win, yeah? Alright, fine.
minions to me.
We won with Vision or Demon Right, but we lose with Vision or Demon Right to a different permutation. Now you. Neutral or positive location, we snap Victorian decloning vets. I think I'm gonna count Castle Zemo as count Castle Zemo as a neutral location. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. This worked out fine, yeah. Wait, thanks, I think? So we're definitely blocking them here. Oh, I can't block them because winds make space for the arrow. It does, doesn't it? That's an interesting dynamic. I need Black Swan this turn. Am I gonna have room for Black Swan? I'm probably not. I think I just take a bigger monkey, yeah? Or a bigger rocket. Yeah, I was just gonna say that. I think we fill the center here, so that way they can't kick us over. I feel like I need points here, though, yeah? This is 11 and 13 at a minimum. It's 24. Yeah, our lack of Falcon drawn is sad. I think it's this. ghosted or outplayed, one of the two. I don't know. They have 10 energy, but can they beat me? This is 12. They would need 13 here and 13 here. I think I'm staying. It seemed like maybe a loose stay on their part. They lost to both Pim and Grapple Arrow because they lost the tiebreaker to Grapple. I guess we'll Patriot. I think it's this. This is a Juggernaut snap, so I just leave, yeah? Although Scream doesn't take from face down things anymore. So this denies me the Patriot, but do I have enough left over after losing the Patriot to win the game? Probably not. I don't have Hitmonkey and I don't have Victoria hand. I don't have Falcon. I think the rest of my hand is just too limp without the Iron Patriot card, and we go. I can also be snapping to move Bob. Does Bob go before Iron Patriot? I don't think he does. With us having a card here to start, Iron Patriot probably wins over here, yeah? It's a neutralist location for us. Ooh, that's an especially nice one. Although that's kind of a stinker. It's sad that I'm not going to be able to use this to contest Asgard. Interesting. Are they blinking? That is a legal play. Falcon is gonna bring Iceman, Hood, Rocket, Demon back to my hand. And Nico. And then we'll brick a draw, but that's fine. Oh, I'm copying. Is Nico not coming back then? She was my last one. Demon's not coming back. It was my last one. Also seems fine. Juggernaut. That's a lovely one to get rid of. I had to decide whether or not I wanted to play for the right side with them having Isan, but the rest of this seems pretty solid for us, yeah. Is Juggernaut finally getting some playtime? Yeah, if you haven't played Marvel Snap in a little while, Juggernaut's been like a tier 1 card for a long time. Card's real good. I think I'm gonna Iceman into Patriot in the unknown lane here, since they're incentivized to play for kill early. Oh, wow. Holy. We take those for sure. Does Black Swan let you draw 1-drops with Jade? She does not. Falcon is such a good card. Fastos lets you draw your other things, yeah. I don't think I want a Hood here. Or Demon, I think, what, we're going to 16, 18 here. Should hopefully be plenty with them only having 4 energy. Oh, Marvel Snap. I missed that they were a Gamer.
All systems go.
Oh, did I not ham yet this game? You're right. I totally didn't ham yet this game. In my brain, I had already hammed. I should have put ham in the Iceman here. But you're right. I bounced Iceman and Hood over here. Yeah, Ham's definitely one of our best cards in that matchup. Sometimes we can make numbers and like hit the right variance at the end, but a lot of times you want to just take their card away. Aeroshim Gaming. It sucks that this card tends to be weak against Aeroshim. I think I'm going to take my card draw here, just because this is pretty unlikely to get to hold. There was definitely a problem with my microphone, and you will hear that it is fixed in the best pack video this morning. So it has been addressed. Wait, they just didn't try and compete for here? That's so weird. I do this and hope for the best, but we're probably cooked. Our monkey got weapons X facilitated. Oh my goodness, we almost got that because they just didn't have anything expensive. That's so unfortunate. Man. Probably just never supposed to stay against Aeroshim is my golden rule. We're so close potentially though. Madripoor is just hard to win. And I have to give up a location with Hood. Because I could do this, and then I get to Blue Marvel and Demon and play a bunch of ones next turn. God, I hate myself and spew to Aeroshim, I think.
Minions to me.
Man, our deck is really trying to win this game. We're gonna add 17 in the middle. We're big enough to be beating the Silk on the left, right? So I think it's actually, I think it's actually this, so that way the Silk can't end center.
Are ye worthy?
All right, if the Silk goes right, we still win the game. If the Silk goes right, we still win the game. What a just absolutely awful RNG infested shit show. Alright, that's enough Marvel Snap for me today. I know I can't be happy after we lose that. Just unreal. I knew, you know, anytime you play against Airship, you're gonna, we lost, how many 50-50s did we had there? We had 3, so like, they had the Airship generated Odin, and then the Odin, the Silk could have gone here the first time. Any of the times the Silk happened, it could have gone right, yeah? Yeah, I don't know. We'll come back and we'll play some more tomorrow, but I'm gonna end on that one, I think. That's so frustrating. I like this deck. We won a lot with the deck. Throw some stats up. I think that'll probably get a highlight despite the incredibly sour end that is just Marvel Snap sometimes. Come on, Untapped. Give me numbers, Untapped. $11 and $5. Not terrible. There are some bots in there, obviously. Probably closer to like 8 and $5. Alright, have an advert. I'm gonna turn off the Jeff Hoagland channel. We're gonna go live on the other channel. I got a tournament in an hour. I was gonna play Snap for longer, but I just can't do. I can't do it. Best Nissan list, please. There's a Nissan deck list on my YouTube channel. Check that out.